Hello, hello, hello. Hello, YouTube. How's everyone? So totally awkward, but I had to make a decision like, do I do my nails or do I go live? And so I'm doing my nails and I'm live. So welcome in, everyone. We're doing this. We're doing it all. I'm in the celebration mood today. We reached 48,000 subscribers on the Universe Groove channel. Let me know if you guys are watching live, where you're watching from, or in the replay. And how's everyone doing today? Hello, hello, Arabian princess. And I am on first day here. Just watch this, it's gonna be extra fluffy. So today we're talking about how you can agree and never disagree when it comes to anything in your life. Toxic people, toxic events, to stay that ultimate queen of unbothered, right? Oh, hi from London. Hi, Emma. Hi, BB. Hello, everyone. Thank you. You guys are so sweet to me. Thank you. So yeah, we've got one coat of nail polish on one hand and none on this one, but we're going to get through this. Hello, everyone. And I did a video on this before, which I have linked in the description box, where I talked about how I don't disagree with anyone. I just agree, right? I agree with what I believe, and I agree with that's that other person's perception. And I think for the most part, I think that video got like 25,000 views and most people got it. But of course, there were some people that were like, I'm never going to agree with blah, 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 blah. Right. And I think those people didn't either they didn't watch it or they completely missed the point. So what do I mean by, hopefully we're not going to get nail polish all over my keyboard and my new chair. But what do I mean by agree, never disagree? Does anyone know? If you've been following my work, I think you should get a gist of what I'm talking about here. Who wants to take a stab at it in the chat or in the comments? And then I will explain it once again, what I mean by it and how it's not a verbal thing. It's an energetic thing. It's an inside thing. Like everything else in life, it's an inside thing. Free will, yes, Heather. Hi, Heather. First agree and then say, but that's what I want. Okay, like that. Protect your energy. It's basically ignoring what others think. That's one way to look at it. I would say it's acknowledging that they have a different viewpoint and then agreeing with what you want. That you're at peace with someone else's point of view. You're clear on your boundaries. Yes. Don't get offended by others' opinions. Love this. So let me explain to you why I mean don't disagree. For those of you guys that have the high vibration, like the basic babe bundle course, you remember in the embodiment practices, I had you guys do the love, hate, or lie, truth exercise. And when you do that, you realize what different frequencies feel like inside your body. And when you disagree, if you do this exercise with agree and disagree, you'll realize that disagreeing does not feel good in your body. So I always agree. I never disagree. And another way of saying is that I'm always a vibrational match for what I want, not for the thing that I don't want. So I'm always in agreement with life. I'm always in agreement with the vibrations that I want to go to, right? So let's talk about this in different situations. So let's say that I'm on a date with someone and somehow it comes up that men should not provide. Let's say that he brings this up. Okay, instead of disagreeing with him, I'm going to agree with the fact that men should internally. So my vibration remains a match for, I believe men should provide, right? And so with him, I might say, well, that's an interesting way to look at it. I'm not going to get into the frequency of disagreeing because then I'm not a vibrational match for the thing that I want. Now I'm entangled with this guy's viewpoint and I'm in that really, really yucky energy of trying to convince him. Now it becomes a thing of like my own worth. The only reason why you would try to convince someone of anything is because you truly don't believe it. If you really, really think about it, the only reason that you would try to convince someone of anything is because you're trying to convince yourself. This is not looking so pretty. It's so dark in here. But we're gonna have polished nails anyways. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm addicted to being bothered. I definitely need this. Yes, BB, you need to be in the end your suffering 21-day celebration that we're doing. It starts tomorrow. I already pinned it at the top of this chat. It's a 21-day program where you're going to get an exercise every single day to have you get embodied in being unbothered, in loving life, in enjoying life, in surrendering, and being in your feminine and not being addicted to the struggle life. So definitely join that if you find that this is you. Thank you so much, Mila. I agree with your perspective, Mina. What if one's husband who thinks that men shouldn't be the only one providing? So Shama, I would go back to, why did you choose this guy? Right? Like you married him from your own free will, I'm assuming, right? So this is an internal exercise first of like, I chose a man that has a key value in misalignment with what I desire. Why would I do that? Why am I having you do that? Because once you start shifting and realizing what you're choosing, one of two things happens, or all of the above. One is you realize that you chose this person. So there's something in you that's misaligned with that. You agree with him in some way because you chose him as your life partner. Or you start owning the real, you start owning the real truth and desire, and your husband is more likely to follow your desire and be the hero of what you want to create when you're in alignment. And I've seen this through hundreds of clients and thousands of students. You have to own it first. I had a couple of clients last year that were in the state of like, I want this thing and we're coaching, but no, I'm not going to go and talk to my husband about it. Why not? No, he's going to get mad. This is going to happen. And most of my clients do the work, right? But I had a couple that just no. So I said, okay, then you have two choices. Either you can go and talk to him, rock the boat, be willing to rock the boat a little bit if that's what happens, and then get the thing. Or if you can decide that, you know what, I don't want it bad enough to go rock the boat, so I'm not going to go discuss it, but then I'm going to end my suffering. And I'm going to say, you know what, I really don't even want it. I'm just going to keep providing. I'm going to keep doing the thing. Because either you have to align yourself with the thing or change it. You can't be in this addiction to suffering mode, right? Because it's like, either be happy with the decision you're making and just align yourself with it and say, you know what, I'm going to be one of those women that just provides, and that's fine. Or change it. Because if you're in the middle, where are you? Like, you're saying that you want to change the thing, but you don't want to change the thing. Like, now you're just suffering every single day. Every time you have to pay a bill, you're suffering. Every time he doesn't pay a bill, you're suffering. Every time he doesn't do anything that you want him to do, you're suffering. Then why suffer?